Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are fine. Have you completed your classwork, children? In yesterday's session, I told you to write glossary and summary of the poem My Mother. Have you written that? I hope you have written that. And anyway, just I would like to tell you the summary of the poem once again. So, My Mother, that poem was written by whom? The great poet Vishwakavi Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Actually, when he was very young itself, he lost his mother. That's why he wrote that poem in order to just express his love, how much he loves his mother. So just he wanted to express that through that poem. In that poem, we have seen three stanzas, right? In the first stanza, the poet said that actually he was unable to recall the features of his mother. He didn't remember or he can't remember the face or the features of his mother. But still, he is able to recall or remember his mother in all the things, in surroundings, in the nature, everywhere, whatever he does or whatever he sees. He always try to associate his mother's memories. That's what. So what he said, whenever he plays with the playthings in the midst of the play, he can remember or recall or he can listen the song, that means a lullaby that was used to be sung by her while rocking the cradle. Rocking means moving slowly to and fro. So whenever he plays, if he listens any some kind of music or in that atmosphere, he used to recall the song that used to be hummed by his mother while rocking the cradle. Second thing, actually his mother used to go to temple every day morning and she used to take the shirley flowers and used to offer it to the girl. So whenever he feels that smell or the fragrance of the flowers, he used to recall his mother. The last one, if he is in his bedroom, if he sees throughout the window, if he looks at the distant sky, he can feel or imagine his mother's face that was spread across the sky. So, like that, he said that actually, physically, I couldn't remember my mother, and of course, she is not along with me now, but still, she is always with me in my memories. I never forget her, I can't forget her. So, like that, he had expressed his love towards his mother through that poem. Understood, children? And before that, we have seen reading A. That was the tattered blanket. In that also, we have seen the relationship between mother and son. Actually, this unit is all about, what is the unit name? Name of the unit is family. So, that's all about relationships. We have been talking about the relationships. From reading A, we have seen that how the relation should not be like mother and son, how it should not be. But in the second reading, we have seen how it should be. Right, children? Yes. And the C reading, it is also like it's about one more wonderful relationship in the world. That's about friendship. Really, children, right? Friendship. It's very, very, very beautiful relationship in the world. So we need friends in our life. They are our strength, really. See, if we may not be rich, no problem, but we should have friends. Friends will always support us. They will always be with us in any circumstance. Really, they don't expect anything from us. Without having any blood relationship also, they will always be there for us. So that's a friend, right? That's why there is one famous proverb also in English, right? A friend in need is a friend indeed. Right, children? Yes, all of you open your textbooks. Just open page number 13. So what is the C reading, children? It's a letter to a friend. A letter to a friend. So this lesson is in which form, children? Of course, clearly it's a letter to a friend. Means what? It's one letter which was written by one friend to another friend. There are two friends. Obviously, we can understand that. There are two friends and this lesson is all about one letter written by one friend to another friend. So what was the content? What were they discussing about that? How were they feeling? Why should we write letters? What is the need of writing letters? We are going to see in this lesson. But before going to start this lesson, just I would like to discuss about how to write letters. Children, first let us see how to write the letters, what is letters and all. And this letter writing, children, comes under measure discourse, and the creative writing, it comes under measure discourse. And you are into 8th class now, so this question will be given for you in the examination for 12 marks. For how many marks it will be given, children? 12 marks. Okay, so first of all, what's a letter? What is a letter? Do you have any idea about that? And have you ever written any letters to anyone? Maybe to your relatives, cousins or friends? Have you written any letter? Of course, we are not at all writing because there is no need at all. Simply, if you want to say anything, if you want to talk, if we miss them, we take our mobile phones and we call them. So there is no need to write at all, right? But it was not like that in previous days, right? Before the inventions of these all mobile phones and telephones, people used to write letters to each other to convey the message, to share the information, to pass the information, to communicate with others. They use it to write letters. Is it clear, children? Even in our childhood, we use it to write letters, like in holidays or something. So in these letters can be used for invitations also. So we can invite the people to our house, like to spend summer holidays or any other vacation, or else for any function also we can call them, or else just to interact, or else just to know about the details, how are they, how the days are going on, or else we can share our feelings. Sometimes we may feel alone, or if we are sad, we can share our feelings with our friends, right? So we can write letters to our friends to share our feelings. Understood, children? So that's the reason letters comes under written communication. These are like formal written communication. Communication means sharing or passing the information, like that. Understood, children? Okay, I would like to say one thing here. Actually, for the last 6 months, you are staying at home only, right? Of course, I think you are missing your friends. Are you missing your friends? Why not? Obviously, right? So, do one thing. Why don't you write a letter to your friend? So, we are discussing about this letter, this lesson, and of course, letter writing. Then, why don't you write a letter to your friend? Do this one. It's going to be very interesting, children. Of course, you are missing your friends, and I know definitely you may be calling your friends, or you may be chatting mainly. So maybe using WhatsApp or some other social media. Maybe you are in connect with your friends. That's okay. But letter, if you write something, just write about yourself. How much you like your friend, and how was the life before this corona and after corona. So how were your school days? What you are missing? How are you missing your best friend? And what are the best qualities you like in her or him? Write about all those things. So just try to buy one postal card, or or else inland letters will be there. Or else you can do one thing also, take out one white paper. So write the letter. Just you can place that in an envelope and you can post it. It's really, do that, children. It's really. So if your friend reads that letter, then just imagine, think about that, how she or he feels. So if you call them and if you say really I'm missing you, I like so and so, if you say all that also, they may forget. But if you send any letter to them, they can have that letter for so many years. They can have that letter for so many years and they may refer also whenever they want. So that even there may be chance of like forming more strong bond between you people. So after completion of this lesson, so I will tell you how to write the letter, and even just after reading this lesson, you will understand how much it is important to share our feelings always. Okay, so try to do that one. Okay, so coming to the letter writing, so we have learned in your previous classes, you have learned also there are two types of letters, right? One is formal letter and another one is informal letter, you know very well. And formal letters means generally if you are writing or using for any offices, organizations, institutions, okay, or for any business purpose, applications, any compliance, all those type of letters comes under formal letters. Children, actually here this lesson is about an informal letter. So as of now I'm going to describe discuss I want to concentrate morely on informal letter. In the coming sessions we'll discuss more about formal letter. Is it clear, children? So what is informal letter? Informal letter means the letters that we write to our parents, relatives, cousins or friends. Those type of letters comes under informal letters. So here, as I told you before, this letter, it was written by one friend to another friend. That's why it is also of type informal letter. Is it clear, children? So just do one thing, pause the video and write down this. So letter is a formal written communication. There are two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. The letters that we write to relatives, parents or friends are called as informal letters. Clear, children? And there are 6 features of the letters. So that describes how to write any letter. How many features are there, children? 6. Here also just pause the video and write on all these features. First one is heading. Second one, subject. Actually we write subject only for formal letters. For informal letters, there is no need to write subject. Subject means it should be mentioned either in 1 or 2 lines. It's about the purpose of the letter. It deals about the aim, theme or purpose of the letter. That means why are we writing that letter? Okay, we should give the short description about that. That comes under subject. We'll discuss that in the coming sessions. Okay, so next third one is salutation. What is third one, children? Salutation. Salutation means addressing. So how do we write? We write for informal letters. Generally we write dear mom, dear dad, dear brother or dear cousin, or else dear something your friend name you can write Pranati, Rajvi, Ridhima, whatever it is, Pavani. So like that, of course boys names also. So you can write dear friend. Okay, that is called as salutation. That is called as what? Salutation. And next coming to the body of the letter. So that is a matter. Whatever you want to convey or give your share, that should be expressed mostly in 2 to 3 paragraphs. Divide your matter into 2 to 3 paragraphs. Clear, children? Yes. And next, fifth one is subscription. Subscription means we write at the end of the letter, like for informal letters usually we write like yours lovingly, yours affectionately, like that. For formal letters we write yours obediently, yours faithfully, yours truly, yours sincerely, like that, and you have to mention your name there. But in examination generally we don't write the name, just write into marks. That comes under subscription. That comes under subscription. And the last one is superscription. That is the address. That is the address to whom you are going to write or send the letter. Their address you have to write. And here coming to the heading, this is your address, children. So at the top of the letter So this side, if you take, so this means right side. Okay, so here right side corner, just you have to write the place name and date. Okay, write comma after place name and date after full stop. Okay, that comes under heading. So your address comes under heading. Subject only suitable, or we should write for formal letters, and salutation means dear. Body of the letter, paragraphs. Subscription means at the end of the letter, that one called as subscription, and again last superscription, again address to whom we are sending the letter. And mostly for like here under formal letters, for example, in school also we write some letters, right? You may need to apply for TC, or you need a bona fide certificate or something, anything. Then we write letters to our principal ma'am or correspondent, right? Those letters also comes under formal letter, but there we need not to write the superscription because we are not posting that letter. Just by hand only we'll give the letter, right? So those type of letters we need not to write the superscription. Understood, children? So in this format, in examination also, you should follow this format. If you read the lesson, just you can understand how exactly you have to write. Understood, children? So this is all about letter writing. So I told you to write one letter to your best friend. So just try to write that one also. Shall we start the lesson? Yes. So it's page number 13. I'm going to read it. Or you also read along with me. Okay. So first, look at the heading. What is that? Hyderabad, 12/11/2012. That comes under heading. That comes under heading. So this part is done, right? This is done. Okay. And I told you for informal letter, there will be no subject. And next, salutation. So what is the salutation given there? Dear Suresh. What is that? Dear Suresh. So what is that? That is called as salutation. Clear, children? Next, obviously, of course, body of the letter. So there are so many paragraphs. It's a lengthy letter. Okay. And turn the page. At the end of the lesson and letter, you can find here, that's what, yours loving friend Ramesh. Yours loving friend Ramesh. That's called as subscription. And the last one, of course, here address is not given, but that comes under superscription. Is it clear, children? Yes. Okay. So I think you might have understood, right? So here, as I told you, there are two friends. So what are their names? Suresh and Ramesh. What are their names, children? Suresh and Ramesh. So tell me now, who is writing the letter? Ramesh is writing the letter. To whom he is writing the letter? To Suresh. There are two friends, Ramesh and Suresh. Ramesh is writing the letter to Suresh. Actually, Ramesh is living in Hyderabad, but still Suresh is living in village only. Both of them are childhood friends. That means they lived in the same village. They shared they used to go to school together. Okay, they used to play together. So they were having so many memories. Understood, children? So one day what happened? Actually, Suresh came to Hyderabad. He wanted to meet Ramesh. Suresh from village, he came to Hyderabad and he wanted to meet Ramesh. But unfortunately, Ramesh couldn't meet him because of his office work. He was having some urgent meeting. So because of that reason, he couldn't meet him. Who? Ramesh couldn't meet him. So Suresh went back to his village. That's why here Ramesh, he was not feeling good. He was feeling sorry. So just he wrote a letter to his friend Suresh by saying or explaining and why he couldn't able to meet, and he was sharing about their childhood days, all memories, and he was describing about his present day life, how was the life in cities and how it is different from villages. So he was explaining all those details in this lesson. So that's all that is about the lesson. Okay, children, I'm going to end today's session. In tomorrow's session we'll start the class. before that, just take the homework from workbook. If you open your workbooks, open page number 31, page number 31, open. Read the following and answer as per instructions given below. A letter from Manisha to her brother. So there is one letter. Observe that letter, read that letter and observe the format, check the features once. And down of that letter, you can find some multiple choice questions and turn the page. There are short answer questions. So page number 31, 32 and also page number 33. There was a short paragraph which is unseen passage. So read that passage also and answer those questions. Okay, so tomorrow's homework is going to be page number 31, 32, 33 from workbooks. Okay, of course in 34 also there are 2 questions. Just answer those 2 questions also. Okay, is it clear children? If possible, read this lesson and try to find out hard words also. Okay, we'll discuss lesson tomorrow in tomorrow's class. Thank you.